Hello and good morning from beautiful Prachuap, Kirikan. It's another gorgeous sunny day here in Western Thailand, and today is a travel day for us. Now I'm currently on my way to make a 7-Eleven snack trip. We need to pick up some essentials for this train journey. It's going to be quite a long trip. We're making our way to our favorite city in the world, and that's Bangkok. So let's go to 7-Eleven, pick up some treats, see what they have as well. I've no idea what to get, to be honest, but it's going to be roughly around a 5 to 6 hour train journey today, so join us on the adventure, guys. Now there it is across the street in all of its glory, the holy 7-Eleven. Probably the most frequented place by every Western tourist that comes to Thailand, and I've no idea why. It's quite expensive if you compare it to a lot of the markets, but today we're gonna have to go in here and pick up some stuff just because we need some packaged goods. See what we can get. So this is an area that Naomi and I really enjoy. They have some salted nuts, cashew nuts, almond nuts, roughly around 10 to 25 baht for a bag of these delicious assortment of nuts. Now you can get things like broad beans and stuff like that as well, but we typically go for the cashews, so I think I'll get a bag of these, but this one seems to be on the smaller side. See if they have a larger bag somewhere. Oh, they have salted almonds as well. 35 baht though, it's a little bit pricey. See if I can find something a little bit cheaper, but nonetheless, guys, there's a huge selection of snacks in 7-Eleven that you can avail of if you're someone that likes to snack, especially on a long train journey. Now this section here we kind of totally avoid. It's all just kind of crappy food. This here you have like dried fruit and stuff like that. And then I think the best section out of all of 7-Eleven is the refrigerated section, where you get things like toasties and sushi and things like these here, different stuff like that, and you'll pick up a reasonable sandwich or something like that for roughly around 30 baht, which again, if you compare that to a market, it's a pretty ridiculous price, but if you need something quick and fast, it is relatively cheap. So let's see what we can get here, guys. You also have beer as well in this particular 7-Eleven. Now it depends where you go, but some 7-Elevens won't stock it, but yeah, you have the option of some alcohol there if you are partial to a beer or two. But I think we're gonna go for some cashew nuts. Just grab 2 bags of the smaller ones. That's gonna be 25 baht each, and then we'll grab probably a quick sushi or something small like that, just to keep us going until we get to Bangkok. Alright guys, so we picked up some supplies for the train. We actually got some wipes just in case they don't have toilet paper on the train. A lot of times in Asia you never know, you just never know. So we have some toilet wipes, we have Coke Zero, 2 bags of cashews, and a raisin bread, because Naomi loves raisin bread. No idea why, to be honest. I'm not a big raisin bread or a big raisin person in general, but she loves it. But she's currently waiting for me now back at this train station, so we're gonna head back there, and we have a while to wait. But wow, I'm gonna absolutely miss Prachuap Kirikan. It is a beautiful and very laid back town. Let's go to the train station and make our way to the Big Mango, or Bangkok.
Yay! Thank you.
Ready for the train.
Yeah, 7-Eleven trip complete. So now we have probably around an hour or so, actually more to wait. We're very early this time, because the last time As you guys probably saw in the last video, we were very late, or we thought we were very late, but thank you to Thai taxi drivers, we weren't late. But now our accommodation was so close to this train station that there was no way that we wouldn't have been early, so yeah, we're right on time today, to be honest. Well, an hour early.
I'm super happy that today is just going smooth, and it's gonna be an awesome day.
Yep.
Nothing bad can come our way. I'm just manifesting positive vibes and everything being on time. Let's see what happens.
By the way, guys, they have a map here of the state railway, so you can see actually where the train can take you. Pretty much all of Thailand is covered by these tracks, so you're free to roam everywhere in this beautiful country. Here we are, guys. Oh, this is a very small train actually. Now we're on the last wagon, number 3. So let's make our way on this bad boy here. On board. Let's go.
Alright guys, the typical seat review. Again, we have loads of space. Just for you guys, I am 1m77 or 5'10", and I have loads of space. Luke also just about fits into the seating arrangement, and I also think that this wagon this time is a little bit newer than the last time. 1 second. Okay. 225.
Yes.
Okay.
25.
Bangkok.
And number.
And we have 27.
27. Yep.
Khop khun ka. So this time around it's a little bit of a newer build, the wagon. It still says SRT like it did the last time, but it's just a little bit, I don't know, the windows are a little bit bigger, the seats overall seem newer, AC blasting, absolutely beautiful, and I think we're gonna have a very relaxed journey to Bangkok. We're both so excited to be going back to Bangkok. And by the way, if you're ever traveling by train here, you don't have to print out your ticket or anything like that. It's enough if you just show the ticket as a PDF, like on your phone. Of course you can print it if you want to, but if you don't want to go the extra mile and you're a little bit lazy the same way as we are, you don't have to print it out, so it's very convenient.
AC is blasting as well, guys. We've been in a fan only room now for 2 days, and with the AC it actually feels cold. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was just saying to Luke, I'm a little bit scared because I didn't bring anything long. I didn't bring any long sleeves or a scarf or something like that. So yeah, I'm very curious to see if this is going to get a little bit too cold maybe. But we'll see. I'll keep you updated along the way. Life at the beach or somewhere in the south of Thailand, please make sure to bring a sufficient amount of clothes onto these AC trains because it is cold. I am literally wearing long pants, I'm wearing a t-shirt and a long sleeve, and I am really cold. Like, I'm still very cold. I just went to the bathroom windows like you usually can.
สถานีบ้านโป่งนะครับ
Getting closer and closer to Bangkok now, guys. Very, very excited because I'm feeling hungry. It's been a while since I've had something to eat, so I'm just counting down the minutes almost to get to Bangkok and also to get away from AC as well because it is very cold.
So yeah, it is currently 4:45 if you can see it there. We're supposed to arrive, I believe, 6:05 in Bangkok, and then we just have to quickly hop on the blue line and get to our Airbnb and check in there. And we have so many plans for the very short time that we are in Bangkok. We're both so happy and ecstatic that we're going to be back in Bangkok, but my god, we have such a long to-do list and so many things that we want to do and see and eat and revisit and so on. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be 100% a packed day, but for the rest of the day I believe we're going to try and find something to eat, and as Luke just said, as soon as possible. And yeah, hopefully get something yummy to eat somewhere because we're both really craving something right now. You guys, the buildings are slowly getting higher. We have about 5 more minutes on this train. We are, well, first of all, we're tired and hungry, but we're also so happy and so excited to be back. We're already seeing these beautiful views. We can see some skyscrapers in the back and so on. There in the
สถานีปลาย
distance,
ทางนะครับกรุงเทพ
you
ปทุ
can
มวันนะ
see
ครับ
all of the beautiful skyscrapers. We're back in Bangkok. This feels like going home a little bit for us. I don't know, Bangkok is like our, if you're like thinking in terms of cities, I feel like Bangkok is the main city that feels like home for us at the moment.
Alright. It's so loud here. Wow.
Loud and hot!
It's loud and hot. Well, welcome to Bangkok, guys. We're finally back. So after around 5.5 hours or so on a freezing cold train, we finally made it to our favorite city. And first things first, we need to go and find our accommodation. So we booked a place on Airbnb, and we know the station that we need to go to, which is on the blue line. And where we are right now is in Bang Su, or close to Bang Su, which is also, you can go to the blue line and the red line, but we need the blue one.
I'm very confused.
So we have to figure that out first, and then we need to make our way towards Lat Prao on the blue line. So
It looks like the areas here are separated between long
Yeah.
distance and commuter, and then there's also MRT probably down
here we go, MRT
See the
blue
MRT?
line, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the
The number one line if you are coming to Bangkok. I don't know, there's a lot of people that are pro BTS, but we are pro
blue line.
blue line MRT. We
Yeah.
always try and find a place, an Airbnb, a hotel, whatever it might be, as close as to the blue line as possible, because you
Yeah.
get like you can go everywhere in Bangkok. It's,
100%.
like, really easy to connect everywhere. So if you're ever trying to go to Bangkok, don't book yourself an accommodation in Khao San or Sukhumvit. Try and get to somewhere where the blue line is.
That's very true, guys. Yeah, so our place, guys, is close to Lat Prao on the blue line. Should be easy enough to get to, and we're going to bring you guys obviously to show our accommodation, and then we also have to find some food, and we'll take you guys with us to a night market as well. So yeah, it should be a pretty eventful evening, and we're very excited to be back in Bangkok. And like Naomi was saying, the Blue Line MRT, fantastic. Easiest way to get around the city. BTS is great, but we love the Blue Line. Easy as that, guys. Now I think it's only a couple of stops, and then we're
I think 4 or 5.
4 or 5 stops, and then we should be there. Easy peasy. I'm not sure how much of a walk it is to the actual accommodation, but should be straightforward enough. Alright guys, super quick and easy. Literally only around 5 minutes on the blue line, and we made it to Lat Phrao station. This is our station for the next couple of nights, and now we need to walk roughly around a kilometer or so to our Airbnb. So let's go. Now guys, this is something that's immediately gonna jump out at you when you come to Bangkok. It's a little bit overwhelming if you're here for the first time. Bangkok at night time, by the way, is literally the best. This city at night is so beautiful. Everything is lit up. It's very, very gorgeous. All of the skyscrapers, etc. The whole vibe of Bangkok during nighttime is so special. But yeah, it is a little bit overwhelming if you are here for the first time. The first time when we arrived in Bangkok, it took us a good maybe 2 weeks before we actually felt comfortable moving around the city and figuring out everything with the MRT lines and just everything really. The sky bridges, the crossovers, everything like that. The traffic as well in Bangkok is, as expected, very loud and very crazy. And coming from where we're coming from, like we just spent a while in Prachuap and Chumphon, as you guys probably saw. This is a very big contrast to where we have been the last while. The absolute chaos of Bangkok.
But I think it's an exciting contrast.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I am not a city person, I still love Bangkok. I don't know. It's just everything is exciting. Everything is like extreme. Like no matter what it is, everything is extreme. There's no like halfway.
Yeah. And you have an unbelievable amount of choice in Bangkok. Bangkok really does have it all in terms of a city. You have everything that you could ever even think of in one city.
Need a witch?
Yeah, you need a witch. There's one right here. Yeah guys, we're gonna walk towards our apartment now, and I think we're staying in a relatively local area. What we like to do when we come to Bangkok is try and stay kind of on the outskirts of the city if it's possible, and that's where you'll find the best bargains on Airbnb and stuff like that. We try and steer clear as much as we can away from hotels, obviously, in Bangkok, because a lot of the hotels will definitely overcharge you for a room. But if you look around on Airbnb, you can find some really fantastic places with very strong Wi-Fi just on the outskirts, and they're typically very close to things like the Blue Line MRT and stuff like that. So we're definitely going to show you this accommodation here. This is a very good deal. It is only a private room, but it's a great bargain, and there's very strong internet connection as well in this place too.
Also, food and cost of living is usually cheaper in these areas.
Yeah.
If you are like obviously in the hyper tourist area, it's always going to be a little more expensive, where you want to get like, I don't know, food, and you're just finding stuff from like 150, 200 baht upwards or something like that. So yeah, this is generally nicer and cheaper.
Exactly. Right now I think we're somewhere in the heart of Bangkok, and we're gonna be walking for probably around 15 minutes or so to our place.
Got to our Airbnb, and Luke, as always, has working wonders. starting with the bathroom. A little bit different today than what it would usually be like. Toilet and shower with hot water. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice and clean here. And then this is our room. We have 2 individual beds, but it's okay. Right. It's only for a short amount of time. Fan and AC. We have a nice closet there. And it's in a beautiful, quiet area as well. Quite local, so yeah, we're super happy now. I believe, I don't know if Luke already said it, but it's like €10 per night, so very affordable. We have our private room. Obviously there could be other people staying here as well. So far we didn't see any. We just saw the maid let us into the house, and they have 2 dogs downstairs as well.
They have a Shiba and a pug, 2 adorable dogs. And yeah guys, nice and clean, very spacious. This room is very large. It could easily be a double bed there, but I think for whatever reason they went for the 2 single beds.
Maybe we can push them together.
Yeah, we can push them together, it should be fine. Very large fan as well. Yeah, AC 26 degrees is what it's set on right now. We also have kind of like a shared kitchen going on here too. So you have coffee maker, you have a kettle, you have some snacks, you have plenty of water supplied for free, included in the price. Doesn't get much better than this, guys. In Bangkok as well. So Bangkok, you get sort of like a mixed bag depending on which part of Bangkok you decide to stay in. It will be more expensive obviously in Sukhumvit and those types of areas. You will pay a premium no matter where you go in those areas, but in the local types of areas you can get fantastic value. We're here for 2 nights, $10 a night. I think the total after the cleaning fee was like €22 that we paid. An absolute bargain. Wi-Fi here, something worth mentioning as well. It's like 120 download and 140 upload, so keep that in mind if you're someone that relies on fast Wi-Fi like we do. This place is an absolute bargain. Now guys, let's go to the best part of the day. We're both absolutely knackered, we're really tired, but we need to get some food, so let's go and check out what Bangkok has for something to eat right now. It's right around 7 o'clock in the evening and we've had very little food, so let's go and explore Bangkok at night. Alright guys, so it has been literally hours since we had some food. Hello! And we found this burger place here called Brosis. Now this is certainly not a typical Thai meal. The menu is entirely in Thai, and I think this is a pork burger and a jumbo pork burger here, jumbo size, if I'm reading that correctly. But yeah, let's give a little burger a try. They seem to be reasonably priced. To be honest, both of us are absolutely starving, so we will eat anything at this point. I'm not expecting anything out of this place. It's right here at the Lat Prao station. Can't even speak because of how hungry I am. But yeah, doesn't look too bad.
We're just in time. She has 1 pork burger and 1 chicken burger left.
That's alright.
For today, so I just ordered 1 and 1 and we're just gonna try both.
Sure, that's perfect. No worries. Sorry guys if this vlog seems a little bit hectic. It's just that we've been on the go pretty much non-stop all day and I'm like delusional with hunger at this point. Hope you guys understand. But yeah, let's give this place a try. It could be a really good burger, you never know.
This vlog isn't any different from any other ones of our
vlog. Very different vlog today.
No, I said not different.
Oh, it's not any different, yeah, true. We always end up having food. Popcorn cab. Okay, grab our burgers. And I think we can just sit down here and dive in and see what they're all about.
Let's see who got which burger.
Yeah, we don't know who got what, so.
I have the pork.
Naomi has pork.
Or you want chicken?
What would you prefer?
I don't care.
I'll take pork.
You don't. You take pork.
I like pork.
I take chicken.
Yeah,
I don't mind. Meat is meat.
Yeah, exactly. It smells really nice. Oh, that looks amazing. How much were they?
The pork one is 39 baht and the fried chicken one is 49.
That's really
And
well
you can
priced.
add like a egg or something on top of it for 10 baht.
Oh,
But she seemed like it was the end of her shift, so I didn't really want to bother her with fried eggs and all of that. That's
is it
super
good?
nice.
Yeah,
But I'm very hungry. Anything would be nice right now.
that's very true. Yeah,
It's very good though.
I think anything at all. I want to show you guys just quickly for a second. I know a lot of you are probably not interested, but I want to show you how long it's been since I've had food. This is a fast tracker, so I have been fasting now with no food, just water, for 23 hours and 19 minutes. No food. This is going to be my breakfast. It's currently 7:34 p.m. in the evening and I'm having breakfast. So let's end the fast.
This is not sponsored.
Oh. This is not sponsored at all. I don't care what this app is, but yeah, it's been a long time for me without food, so this is why we just literally were like, let's try this random burger here.
The sauce that she added is even a little bit spicy,
Yeah,
but only after like a while and just a teeny tiny bit, but it's nice.
let's give it a try, guys. This is a pork burger at the Lat Phrao station. That's good. It's so saucy. It's literally jam-packed full of sauce. It tastes kind of like a pickled cabbage type of a taste there. The pork is incredibly juicy and tender as well. Very, very thin patty though. I would like a little bit more meat, but for the price, this is a 40 baht burger. I can't complain at all. I'm gonna give it another bite. It's really good. Like, if you have 80 baht, you're really hungry, grab two of these on your way home from work or something like that. Fantastic. And this place, by the way, is called Bro Sis Burgers.
So, like brother and sister,
Brother
bro,
and sister
sis.
burger, yeah. It's really good. I can't complain.
By the way, we just remembered, guys, we weren't really aware when we booked the Airbnb at all. We have been in this area before. Kind of at the beginning of our second Thailand series, we went to a temple close by here. And we had lovely baked bananas, barbecued bananas here as well. So we just remembered there. It was like flashback, but really cool area. I'm not too sure if there's any night markets or anything like that around here. If you have any more information than we, please let us know, as always. Other than that, we're gonna enjoy the burger.
Gonna enjoy our burger. Welcome back to Bangkok. We have definitely another video or so coming your way from Bangkok. So stay tuned for that, guys. But for now, my name is Luke.
My name is Naomi,
We're the two Mad Explorers.
and this is your reminder to keep exploring.
See you guys in the next hamburger adventure.
Khop khunนะคะ for watching.
Khop khun ka. Bye bye.
Bye bye.